Scientists just uncovered something incredible about Mars that could change history forever. This is the incredible story of our latest discovery on the Red Planet. And it's one that could rewrite history as we know it. In the vast expanse of our universe, there are many planets that are yet to be explored by humans. But when it comes to Mars, we seem to have a special connection. Since ancient times, people have looked up at Mars and wondered if it was just a barren, lifeless rock, or if it could hold the key to the secrets of the universe. Could this red planet be the home to extraterrestrial life? Or is it just another dead rock floating in space? The question of whether or not Mars is inhabited has fascinated humans for centuries. It's inspired science fiction stories and sparked our imagination about what lies beyond our world. But now, thanks to modern technology, we're finally starting to find out the answer. In 2020, NASA launched its Perseverance rover to Mars with a simple mission: to find signs of ancient life on the planet. The rover landed in a crater called Jezero, suspected to be an ancient lake and river delta. After a year and a half of exploring the crater, Perseverance made a shocking discovery that could change everything we know about life in the universe. In a recent article published in the journal Nature, researchers revealed that the rover had found some organic molecules while exploring the crater. These molecules are considered building blocks of life as we know it, and their presence on Mars suggests that the planet could have been habitable billions of years ago. This discovery has shocked the scientific community and the world at large. But why are these organic molecules so important? And what does their discovery on Mars mean for us? Well, let us take a step back and look at some of the other discoveries that have been made on Mars that could rewrite history. One of the most exciting discoveries made on Mars in recent years is the evidence of past water on the planet. Scientists believe that Mars was once a much warmer and wetter place, and that it could have supported life as we know it. Evidence of this can be seen in the many dried-up riverbeds, canyons, and craters that are scattered across the surface of the planet. In fact, one of the main reasons why Mars is red is because of all the iron oxide or rust that was left behind when the water evaporated. Another discovery that has got scientists excited is the presence of organic molecules on Mars. As we mentioned earlier, Perseverance recently found these molecules, which are considered to be the building blocks of life. While this isn't direct evidence of life on Mars, it is a promising sign that the planet could have supported life in the past. But what exactly are these organic molecules, and why are they so important? Organic molecules are molecules that contain carbon atoms, and they're the basis of all life on Earth. They form the structure of cells, carry genetic information, and help organisms to grow and reproduce. The fact that these molecules have been found on Mars suggests that the planet could have once had an atmosphere and oceans similar to those on Earth. If that's true, then it's possible that life could have existed on Mars, too. However, it's important to note that while these discoveries are incredibly exciting, they don't necessarily mean that life definitely existed on Mars. There's still a lot of work to be done to confirm these findings and to explore the possibility of life on the red planet. But nonetheless, they're a promising start, and they've got scientists hopeful that we may be on the verge of making a major breakthrough in our understanding of the universe. What do these new discoveries tell us about the future of space exploration? Well, as we continue to explore Mars and other planets in our solar system, we're sure to make more exciting discoveries that will shape our understanding of the universe. The discovery of organic molecules on Mars is just the beginning, and who knows what other secrets the red planet is hiding. As technology advances, we'll be able to explore further and push the boundaries of what we think is possible. With each new discovery, we'll learn more about our place in the universe and the possibility of life beyond Earth. So keep your eyes on the stars and your mind open to the possibilities. Who knows what wonders we might find just beyond our reach? But what does this mean for humanity? The discovery of life on Mars would undoubtedly be one of the most significant events in human history. It would challenge everything we know about the origins of life and our place in the universe. If we were to find even microbial life on Mars, it would suggest that life could exist on other planets, too. It would open up a whole new world of possibilities and raise a lot of questions about the nature of life itself. It would also have profound implications for the future of humanity. If we were to discover that Mars was once habitable and potentially still is, it would raise the possibility of colonizing the planet. This could be a way for humans to expand their reach beyond Earth and explore new frontiers. However, it's important to consider the ethical implications of colonizing another planet and the potential impact it could have on any native life forms. The search for life on Mars is a long and challenging one, but it's also incredibly exciting. With every new discovery, we're bringing ourselves one step closer to understanding the origins of life and our place in the universe. The tools and technology we develop to explore Mars will no doubt have applications here on Earth as well, and the knowledge we gain from studying the Red Planet will benefit humanity in countless ways. So what do we do next? As we continue to explore Mars, it's important that we do so responsibly. We need to be aware of the potential impact our exploration could have on the planet and its environment. This means taking steps to prevent any contamination of Mars with Earth bacteria and being mindful of the unique and fragile environment we're exploring. That said, we should also be bold in our exploration and not be afraid to push the boundaries of what is possible. There are so many mysteries on Mars that are yet to be solved, and so much to discover that we could be on the verge of a major breakthrough at any moment. The future of Mars exploration is bright, and there's so much more to come. With each new discovery, we're deepening our understanding of the planet and its history. And who knows what secrets it's still hiding. One thing is for sure, though, the more we explore Mars, the more we'll learn about ourselves and our place in the universe. As we look to the future of Mars exploration, it's clear that there's a lot to be excited about. With continued exploration, we'll no doubt make even more exciting discoveries that will shape our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Maybe one day we'll even find evidence of life on Mars. But even if we don't, the journey will be just as rewarding as the destination. But what do you think? Now let's move on to what lies beneath the surface of Mars. Now, to really understand what's going on beneath the surface of Mars, we need to take a closer look at the planet's layers. Like the Earth, Mars is believed to be composed of several distinct layers, each with its own unique characteristics and composition. The outermost layer is the crust, which is the part of the planet that we're all familiar with. The Martian crust is thought to be between 45 and 60 miles thick and is covered in a thin atmosphere. Beneath the crust is the mantle, which makes up the majority of the planet's volume. The mantle is thought to be about 1,800 miles thick and is divided into two parts, the upper mantle and the lower mantle. The upper mantle is rigid and rocky, while the lower mantle is more fluid and hot. Finally, at the center of the planet is the core, which is thought to be about 1,100 miles in diameter. The core is believed to be composed mostly of iron and nickel and is surrounded by a thin layer of liquid iron. Now that we have a basic understanding of the layers of Mars, let's talk about what we know about what lies beneath the surface. One of the most interesting features of Mars is the fact that it has so many volcanoes. In fact, the tallest mountain in the solar system, Olympus Mons, is located on Mars and is nearly 3 times the height of Everest. These volcanoes suggest that there's a lot of activity going on beneath the surface of the planet. Another interesting feature of Mars is its magnetic field. The planet doesn't have a global magnetic field like the Earth, but it does have localized magnetic fields in some areas. These magnetic fields are thought to be the result of the interaction between the planet's core and its thin atmosphere. To learn more about what lies beneath the surface of Mars, scientists have used a variety of techniques. One of the most common techniques used to study the interior of Mars is by analyzing seismic data. Seismic data can be collected by placing seismometers on the surface of the planet and recording the vibrations caused by various sources such as meteor impacts. By analyzing the seismic data, scientists can learn about the different layers of the planet and their composition. Another technique used to study the interior of Mars is by measuring the planet's gravity. By measuring the variations in gravity across the surface of the planet, scientists can get an idea of the density and composition of the planet's interior. Finally, scientists have also used orbiters to map the magnetic fields of Mars. By studying the planet's magnetic fields, scientists can learn about the interaction between the planet's core and its atmosphere. Despite these efforts, we still have a lot to learn about what lies beneath the surface of Mars. The planet's thin atmosphere and lack of a global magnetic field make it difficult to study the interior of the planet. Additionally, the harsh environment on the surface of Mars makes it challenging to place instruments on the surface for extended periods of time. However, with the help of advanced technology and international collaboration, we're sure to learn more about the fascinating secrets of Mars in the years to come. So stay tuned and keep looking up to the stars. You never know what we might discover next. As we continue to explore Mars, we're sure to uncover even more secrets about the planet and its history. The discoveries we make will undoubtedly shape our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Would you like to go to Mars? Let us know in the comments and tell us what you want to see next. And remember, if you want more stories that explain our world, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.